Hi guys, welcome back to another plant vlog. So today I'm going to be giving you guys some updates on my plants, and then I'm also going to be talking to you guys about my Growlight, which is right here. It's my first Growlight. I never had one before, and I've been having it already for a couple of weeks, so I could tell you guys like what I think about like how it works, if I like it or not. So the first update that I want to give you guys is on the spider mites. So I could say, and I hope I don't jinx it, but I'm spider mites free. I think I am, because I haven't seen spider mites in my plants like in 2 weeks or so. So I'm hoping that, yeah, that I'm spider mites free. I'm still gonna be checking them. I'm probably still gonna be doing some treatments until, I feel like 100% they're gone. So yeah, so I think I got rid of the spider mites for now. Who knows if they're gonna come back. I kind of feel like they are, because I don't know, just my luck, I feel like they are. But now I kind of know what to do to kill them, so hopefully I could keep on treating my plants and they'll be okay. Okay, so I got rid of that, and now guess what, guys? I have fungus gnats. And it sucks. Like, look. Let me show you kind of like. See, if you guys don't know what fungus gnats look like, they look like this. Is it focusing? They look like little flies. You guys are gonna tell, I don't know, it doesn't want to focus, but so that's why I have these little sticky butterflies. I got them from Amazon. I'll link them down below for you guys. So they have something that I don't know what it is, but basically like any little fly or anything will stick on there. So that's what I have on my plants. I also have it on my Hoya and on my string of hearts, because actually my Hoya right here, this one, oh, it just came off the little sticky thing. I have to put it back. Hold on, because it's super sticky. So here you guys could see better. So basically my Hoya, this one is the one that started having the fungus gnats, and honestly I don't know how it started. I don't know if it came with, because I've been having issues with her since I got her, so who knows. But basically this one's the one that started with it. I saw them like here, like walking in the soil. Oh my god, that was so weird and nasty, and I was like, no. So yeah, so I have those sticky butterflies. Look, you guys can see there's so many like fungus gnats like reproduce themselves like so quick. So right now I'm only doing the sticky butterflies, putting that there, but eventually I'm gonna do other treatments. If you guys want me to do a separate video like of a treatment for fungus gnats, because I have found some treatments but I haven't tried them yet, let me know down below and I'll do that for you guys. I'll film it when I'm treating my plants, but I just wanted to give you guys a little update. So yeah, so it's either like I get rid of one thing and then something else comes up. That's the life of having a lot of plants. So let me put her back where she goes. Right there. Oh, also I already put my other hanging shelf on this corner. See? Now I have two. I still have to put another hanging macrame here for another plant, but since I haven't got another plant that I want to put here yet, that's why I haven't. But yeah, but another one's gonna go here, like this one, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I have both of my hanging shelves now. And then the plant that I put right now is my Enjoy Potos, because I don't know what plant to put over here. I wanted to put like a big plant, because this corner doesn't get as much light, so I don't want to have too many plants over here. I think I'm only gonna have one. So I mean, I put my Enjoy Potos and it doesn't look that bad. I feel like it looks good. I just need to put like a cute pot on there, because right now it's under the nursery pot. So yeah, so I need to do that. Okay, so back to the Growlight. So here it is. There's two thin panels, and I put it in a wood piece. This is a wood piece. You guys could see right here how thin it is. It's like super thin. Look at my nail compared to the panel. Like they're really thin. Like I was surprised how thin it is, which is actually good because I didn't want nothing bulky. I wanted something kind of discreet, which I mean once it's on it doesn't look discreet at all, right? But I just didn't want nothing to be sticking out. My idea was already something that I could stick into this piece of wood so I could put it on top of the shelf as I showed you guys where it is, and this was like perfect. So yeah, so there's two of them. I cannot remove them. I should have filmed this when I got it, but I was too excited to put it on, and then also I kind of wanted to have it for a long time. That way I could give you guys like a full review and tell you like if I actually like it or not. Also, if you guys hear someone screaming outside, I don't know who it is, but I think there's kids outside playing around. So you guys might hear like a little scream because I keep on hearing that. Okay, anyways, back to my grow lights. Okay, so yeah, there are two panels. They're really small. I don't know if it says the dimensions, and I'll link everything down below. I got it from Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks. So this is the instructions. It's not telling me how big they are, but they're really small, like compared to my hand. Like right here, they're really small. So two panels, you have to connect them. They have a little connector right here. Actually, I'll show you guys what came in the box first. So this is the box that it came with. Like I mentioned, it's really small compared to my hand. I don't have big hands. So yeah, so it's really small. And then here came to plug the plug and everything to charge it. So it comes with this. I don't know what are these called or where I will use this, but it comes with that. And then this one is supposed to be to hang somewhere. So it comes with this little thing that you put in the little holes right here. Something like that. And then you have the little hook and then you hang it somewhere. But I mean, I'm not gonna use this because I didn't want to do that. Like I said, I wanted to stick it somewhere. And then it comes, these little things, I didn't put them there because it was not gonna stick flat, but it comes with this thing that you put in here. This little kind of screw that you just push it in there, and that way these two stay together and it doesn't come off, because you know, if you're hanging it, this is like gonna be flimsy, it's gonna come off. So it comes with that, but since I stick it in here, I don't need it. And then this is a little adapter that it has that you could connect these two, and that way they could both work, because when you plug it in, you only plug it in through this little thing right here. Okay, and this is the plug-in that I already showed you guys. Super easy, you know, on and off, super easy. Okay, so yeah, so that's my little panel. The light is like a golden reddish light, so you guys could kind of see here in the picture. That's how the light looks, and I'll show you guys at night. So yeah, this is my first grow light. Now let me put it back and then show you guys how I'm using it and why I like it. Okay, so I put back the grow light. So basically the reason why I got it, it was because I feel like this top shelf was not getting enough light. I think maybe now that I have these hanging shelves right here, they're covering a little bit of the light that is coming over here. You guys can kind of see, like, see where it's set up. Like, I feel like this is kind of blocking a little bit the light that comes from over here of the window. So yeah, I felt like it wasn't getting enough light over here. The other shelves, they do get more light from that back door. Right now I have it closed, but yeah, they get more light from there, and then they also get light from the front. But yeah, this one was not getting as much, so that's why I wanted to have just a grow light just right here, because those are like the main plants that like I mentioned, they were not getting enough light. So when I got that grow light, at first I only had like my plants that I had on that top shelf. So also I had plants that I was propagating and I noticed that they were not rooting. And I don't know why, like they were not getting no roots. Maybe it's because it's still winter. So I decided to put them over here. Right now I only have this one because the other two that I had, which was this little one right here, she already has enough roots, so I potted her. And then also this one right here, she already has enough roots, which if you guys have watched my other videos, I had one where I was talking about this plant that it was dying, and then I basically did cuttings, and now she had enough roots, so I just potted her like 3 days ago. So she's already good. And then this one was the one that I was the most concerned, because she was in water for so long, so many weeks, and she wouldn't get any roots at all. Like I was like, what's going on? This is where I noticed that for sure that Growlight was good. So when I put this plant in water, it's been in water maybe like 2 months, and it didn't have no roots. It maybe had like 1 or 2, and they were super tiny, like nothing. And the plant was not dying or anything, but it was also not giving me new leaves, or it was not giving me no roots. And let me show you, I don't know, you guys can probably see already. As soon as I put her under here, under the grow light, oh my god, I saw, like in 2 days, I saw so many roots. And you guys can see right now, she has enough roots for me to pot her, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. I kind of want them to grow a little bit more, but she has so many roots. So that's what I noticed, that with propagating, if you're gonna propagate your plants, this grow light is gonna be perfect for that. Like they're gonna root really quick. I also noticed that me putting her under the grow light, she started getting a lot of new leaves right here. I don't know if you guys could tell. This one is new right here, and then she's already showing me another one. I don't know if it's on focus, but it's giving me a lot of new leaves, and it's not potted, which usually when you have plants underwater, they don't really give you that many leaves right away. But having her under the grow light, she's giving me a lot of new leaves, which I think that's why I kind of want to keep her in the water for a little bit longer, and then just see how many leaves it's gonna give me. So all of my plants, I noticed that they're doing really good with the grow light, especially all my cuttings that I'm propagating. The only thing that I'm not sure if it's the grow light, and I do want to mention that just because I don't want to say like, oh yeah, it's like 100% great, because I did notice a little bit of damage in one plant, but I don't know if it's the grow light or if it's the plant itself, because I haven't seen no damage in the other plants, only this one right here. And like I mentioned, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you guys know that I've been having issues with this plant. So yeah, so it was dying on me, and because I had her by the window and it was getting a lot of cold air, I sprayed it with neem oil and I left her outside, and when it was cold, so a lot of the leaves started turning black, so I removed them. And then it had a lot of leaves that are still good, like the bottom leaves. So this one trails, like the bottom leaves are still good, but the top leaves, and that's why I'm like concerned that it's the grow light. Okay, so I moved where the light is hitting better so you guys could see the leaves. So for example, like in this one, you could tell, do you see all of that? It looks like orange or yellow. You see right here too. Do you guys see that, like what I'm talking about? Let me see other leaves, like this one. You can really see it right here. See, that looks like it's a light issue. I don't think it's a water issue. I don't think it's I don't know, honestly, because I never seen that. It looks like it's burned, like it's burning. So maybe that light is too strong for this plant. So I think this plant doesn't like that light. Or it's just this plant has been giving me so many issues that it's probably just a plant. I actually think because a lot of the top leaves are like this, so basically they're gonna die. And then a lot of like the middle leaves are also like that. I think I'm just gonna basically propagate all of this plant. I'm just gonna do a lot of cuttings and then just propagate it because and start all over, because I just feel like she's just battling, you know, she's just not doing great. And see, like most of the leaves have that. And now I know, like if I do cuttings and if I put it under the grow light, it's gonna do great for the cuttings. It's gonna root right away. So hopefully by spring or summer I will have a full plant again like I used to before. But yeah, that's the only bad thing that I noticed, but it's only with this plant. The other plants look fine. They don't look like they're burned or anything. It's just this one. Just in case if you guys are thinking of buying that grow light, just you know, test it out with a couple plants and then see how they're doing. And then if they start changing color, maybe like that specific plant doesn't want to have that much light. Like I know this plant is a low light plant. I'm sorry again for the noise in the background. There's nothing I can do, guys. I'm sorry. She looks really good right here because this is where she trails down. So I do not want to move her from there. I like her there. If that light still keeps on doing that to the new leaves that I'm gonna propagate, then I think what I'm gonna end up doing, either moving the grow light somewhere like in another shelf, like at the bottom ones where I could just use it for propagating, or I would just have to end up moving this plant and then put a different plant that likes a lot of light. Yeah, so I'm debating on that. So I will keep you guys updated when it comes to that. So as you guys can see, it's already nighttime. It's really dark. I only have one of my lights in my living room on, and over here there's no lighting whatsoever. So let me turn it on so you guys can see how bright it is. So be aware, it's gonna be super bright. So there you guys could see how bright it is. It actually even covers like some of the plants that are in the bottom. Like I don't know if that light even helps for those plants over here, but you guys can see it's still super bright. It does look a little bit like an orangey yellow tone. It's super bright. It honestly even hurts my eyes. So when I turn it on, I attempt to not be looking this way because it is really bright. So let me show you guys from even this side. Yeah, so this is my grow light. So I'm gonna end the vlog right here. I just wanted to show you guys the new grow light that I got, and then, you know, do a little update with my plants. Oh, by the way, I already did some cuttings. I'm sorry, it's like, let me lower the brightness. There you go. I already propagated the plant that I was telling you guys earlier that I was just gonna propagate and start all over. So she's here with no roots, and like I'm telling you guys, like she's gonna root really quick. So yeah, these are the plants that I have on the top right now, and I keep on moving them around. Whatever plant I think it needs a little bit more light, then I move it to this shelf so it gets enough light. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, my loves.